Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. And quickly there are two away. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts. Here's Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left, as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Ender Inciarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding his zone. He's got two quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are two on as we'll see how this is scored. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Throw won't get him. He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swihart hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah.
But they will not have a shot at two. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Rick Porcello. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Here it comes.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Homer Jones. Will swing it from the left side right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. So stepping in, Trey Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Swihart is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Swing, and he pops him up. Nunez Takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
From the belt, the pitch. High pop-up. Ramirez will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Leading off for Boston, second baseman, Eduardo.
First offering on its way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back easily. Oh, and 1, here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fastball that just misses inside.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Mookie Betts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Jones on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Betts at second. Bradley is over at first with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1 and 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Shohei Ohtani, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Swihart corrals. It's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Digging in to try it again, George Springer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Nunez on the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Here's Ender Inciarte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rick Porcello, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's the first out. At the plate, Homer Jones. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Nunez ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate, Trey Turner 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Popped him up. Moreland has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Again, a 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. Back in standing. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is, and that misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. In the air to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Number 17.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Rendon down to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Ender Inciarte, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Springer, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 1-2. Taking off is Springer. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. And a ball diving into the dirt. A swing and a miss.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the third right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Rick Porcello. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
22, Rick Porcello.
Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's safe. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Homer Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Short, hit hard. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a pickoff play at second. Runners back. Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
This is in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Hanley Ramirez trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. He is out. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Turner is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So here now is the pitcher, Rick Porcello. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. And that's the second out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Second baseman, Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Rick Hinkle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ryan Zimmerman will be the first one to greet him as they'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So stepping in, Homer Jones. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. A tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 is a good fastball swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot of this one.
No errors. He left 9 runners on base.